guys, something happened. A buck got out or in, or Kevin's thinking no, there's no way. I mean, would you jump a fence? I mean, how did he breed her? Somebody has some explaining to do.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.
Okay, doggies, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's give you a job this morning. Go on. We're so excited. Wait. No, wait. No, wait. No! Come back. Sit. Sit. Wait. Okay. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Totally out of hay and just starving right now, you know? Okay, I need Reba and River. Come on. There you go. Go on up. River never likes to use the ramp. She just hates it, guys. Well, it's an exciting video today because we finally get to ultrasound my two AI girls, my two last ones, River and Daphne. So I AI'd them on Halloween actually, and now is the time. They're about 30 days. So that's exciting. Over Thanksgiving break, we had so much fun with family, but I just didn't get a chance to film. I had all these ideas of things I would film, but it's like life gets so busy and we're having too much fun and I forgot. I actually took a really fun Thanksgiving photo with all of my family where you take a photo of each person in a box and then you sort of Photoshop it to make it look like you're all stacked on top of each other. And I was gonna video us taking the pictures because it's so funny as everybody's trying to figure out the pose that they want to do. But I didn't do that, although I do have the final picture to show. So here's my family. Those are my parents. I've got 4 sisters, so that's it. We've got 5 girls in my family, so those are my 4 sisters. Then there's the husbands, and then all the grandkids, and my kids, Ethan and Lydia, and Ethan's girlfriend, Emma. So it was really fun to hang out with everybody, and I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. But I do have some bad news. So we headed up to the cabin to work on the cottage for a little bit. And on those 2 days we were up there, Ethan called me and told me that Twyla was in heat. So for some reason when we bred her with Pokey, even though it was like a really strong heat and they bred just fine, she didn't get pregnant. So I was pretty bummed about that because usually live breedings work, but this year crickets didn't take, and then this is Twyla's that didn't take. So I had him put her back in with Pokey as just a last-ditch effort. If they were bred, she would be due like middle of April, and that's like the last time I want to breed a goat. So if she's not pregnant, then I guess we go ahead and just wait till the next fall. Swallow it wrong. Swallow some green wrong. You okay? So that was kind of a bummer because I was really excited for her to be bred, but for some reason it didn't take. But we have other ultrasounds to do, so I'm excited about that. We'll do that later today. And I think Reba is all dried up because I've been milking less and less. Yeah, just a little bit left. We're gonna let that sit for a couple days, then we'll milk that out. Yeah, she's almost completely dried up. We won't know if Reba here is pregnant, Reba right here, for a couple weeks. So she was live bred to Pokey, so I'm assuming it worked, and we're just gonna wait a little bit before we can ultrasound her. So, but today is the big ultrasound, the AI ultrasounds, that I've been waiting on. You know the routine. Go down the ramp. Okay, switch. Bye. I've been still giving Daphne some grain, even though she's not in milk, because we bred her via AI and I really want it to take. So I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna keep flushing her, giving her grain, lots of nutrients. So I'm hoping that she is pregnant. In the meantime, I have something really exciting to share about the, what are we gonna call them? They're barn kitties. We don't really have them in the barn, but feral cats. They're not really feral anymore. Our mousers. We'll just call them the barn cats. So then you know that they're the outdoor cats. You're a good kitty. I am so excited, you guys. I've been working every day with these cats. And look, I've gotten Noodle to let me pet him. I'm gonna see if he'll let me hold him. I don't think he'll let me hold him. You're a good kitty. Doodle's still a little bit afraid, but I did what you guys said. One of you said to do this little bell when I feed them, kind of like Pavlov's dog, trying to get them to like get used to that. So I've been doing that because I'm hoping that when they're out hunting the property, that I'll be able to call them back, you know, if I need to. They'll just recognize like this. They'll hear that, I think, better than me yelling kitty a million times. Okay, but the way to get Doodle, she won't let me pet her with the dry food, but she'll let me pet her if I give her wet food. Come here. Come here. Oh, look. Now you let me pet you. It's okay. Come here. I like to shake it when they're eating the really high value food. Even though the Arizona Humane Society told me that they likely won't get friendly, somebody pointed out that it is important that I make them friendly because I'll have to take them in for like a vet visit, or I'll have to deworm them, I'll have to get them their like booster vaccination. So that's why I've been working so hard, because I don't want to wrangle a feral cat into a cage and like I don't want to do all that. So my goal is to make them friendly enough that I can pick them up, and Noodle's almost there. They actually clip their ears right here. They make a little cut on their ear. I know, it's so sad. They do that so that if they're out in the wild, that people won't trap them again and try to bring them back in. But they've been microchipped and registered to our home, and I'm planning on, when I release them, to put one of those AirTag collars on them so I can track and see where they go. We'll see what happens, but I know, it's scary. I know. Look who just got spayed. She actually got spayed about 2 weeks ago, and today, yeah, she looks really happy, huh? She's really sweet. She's been really lovey the past 2 weeks, which has been nice. Most of the time, she's a bit of a crazy cat, but she does get her moments where she wants to have attention. So today, today is the day where we get to take it off. She's so excited. Look at this. Look, pick it up. Ta-da! Is that good? Oh, she's so sweet. She's happy because now she doesn't have to have any little kitties. See, it's like she switches. She loves us, then she bites us. Then she loves us, then she wants to get down. My only thing though is she is starting to shed, which is a problem with Lydia being here. But we have been giving her the allergen food. Talking about you. Are you happy to have that off? Okay, River's up first. Come on, River.
Come on, River.
Squeeze through.
You can do it.
You gotta be bold.
You can do it.
Go, 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 River, go.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, River.
River.
You love food. Hop up on that far side. Okay, so remember we AI'd both River and Daphne on Halloween. So they should be around 31 days today, 32. So we have to see something nice. We need to see nice clear sacks today. So
Come on, River.
if we see clear sacks, then I'm gonna wait another like 10 days before I ultrasound again, because I want to be sure that they don't resorb, because as you guys know, we've been having that problem with our last AIs. Okay.
Come on, River.
Okay.
AI's gotta work.
Let's go. Wait a second. These are way too big. That's a huge kid right there.
You're big?
No, I mean they're like... These are not from that AI. These are big, big kids.
What's going on?
What? What is going on? They cannot be that big. Look at it. It's moving around. River. And there's even there's a third one over there. So there's like three big kids. Wait, let me look at the dates.
Let's see. That was Halloween. Well, did we?
That was Halloween, so they gotta be like little sacks. They gotta be like the size of a quarter. Like they're.
Did we do an AI before that?
No, okay, so we did that. Her first AI was way back in August 24th. Then she miscarried about a month later, which was the end of September, like let's say September 24th, 25th. She went into heat beginning of October, but we didn't breed her then. Remember, she was out by the fence, by Lancelot, and we were like, we're not gonna breed her because
she needed some time.
Here she is, going over to Lancelot again. Now she's in a raging heat, but unfortunately I can't breed her. It's not good to breed a doe so quickly after they've miscarried. Poor Lancelot. These are kids from then. That would have been that's the only. Oh my gosh, guys.
What's going on?
This is not an AI kid. This has got to be a kid from when that time she was in heat. So
What
when
did you
when
do?
I AI'd her, she was pregnant. Because I wouldn't have, but I didn't check her before because we hadn't bred her. So I was like, she had miscarried and then we hadn't bred her, and then we've got to go back and research this. I got to go look in my notes. River, what did you do? You guys, something happened. A buck got out or in or... Okay, on my phone I have a video. We went up to the cottage that weekend that she was in heat, and I recorded a video because I remember I saw on my little security camera that she was in heat again, like she had short cycled. So I was like, oh wow, she went into heat again because we didn't breed her. She went in heat 5 days later. And I filmed that Pokey was right up next to her. But Ethan was here at home and I told him, usually he knows if they're in heat, like to breed the goats, but I said, don't breed them. She's in heat, but don't breed them. Do you think that he bred them?
He couldn't have.
No, he wouldn't have done that without asking me. I'll ask him, but it was either that Buck got out, Buck bred through the fence, or Buck jumped in that pen that she was in.
We gotta show you this fence though. This fence, the holes are
There's
only like
no
the size
way.
of a quarter.
There's no way. We'll show the fence here in a second. There's no way. There's no way that they can breed through that. I mean, it's like, it is a nice mesh fence. Something happened. He must have got in. Maybe he got in and Ethan just like didn't tell me, and Ethan just let him back out, and that's how he was out.
No.
Well, okay, we've got to ultrasound Daphne before it gets darker here, but either way, okay, so we're gonna have to DNA these kids because they're too small for the first AI.
Yeah.
They're too big for the second AI. So somewhere in between those AIs, she got bred.
Yeah.
And we have no idea who the daddy is. It could be Lancelot, but it's most likely Pokey because Pokey was right next to the fence with her.
The fence.
But we're gonna have to
fence
check
is-
all possible. I don't know. Well, I'm saying he jumped it. He could have jumped it. Kevin's thinking no, there's no way. I mean, would you jump a fence? I mean, Pokey's pretty strong. That's the only thing I can think of is him, but that's
Fence
a
is 4.5 feet
I've never
tall.
seen him jump. Oh my gosh, what is going on? That is bizarre. Okay, well, we're gonna do Daphne real quick. We're gonna check her. She should be 30 days, 32 days. So we're gonna check to see. Hey there. Yeah, okay, so but this is the same thing that we've had before where we do AI and we see these sacs.
They're the right size.
And those are the size of them. And then we always wonder, like, are they gonna stay? Is she gonna stay pregnant? Because we've had them resorb. So there's a ton of sacs. But, you know, it's like, you always wonder, like, are they gonna stay? So that's the right size that they should be. But we're gonna wait and we'll see, like, we'll wait at like a good 10 days. I'm gonna wait till 40 days and see if she's still pregnant at 40 days.
Good job, Daphne. You're the right size.
Okay, good job. Well, before we look at the fence, I did want to try to quickly get a count on Violet and Cricket because they're kind of like at the time when we can do a good count. Good girl. Come this way. Look, there's a little bit of treats in there for you. So they should be a really good size for us to count. I love counting at this size. Really good. Oh yeah, she's the one that's
Send me
older.
to hold her.
Yeah, you might need a... Whoa. Whoa. That's definitely 4 kids. But I see 1, 2 right there. 3, 4. And there's a little sack down there, but I'm just gonna say that there's 4. So she definitely has quads.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. 4. I mean, maybe even a 5th, but I would say she's got 4. Wow. That's a natural heat, and she just wanted to have 4. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, she's good. All right, let's count crickets. I love Violet. She's just so sweet.
Good.
She has such a good personality, and she's such a strong, healthy doe. Okay, come on, turn around. Wow, that's a lot for her. But she's nice and long, and she's really wide, so I think she'll do good. But, yikes, that's a lot of babies. Go up the ramp. Oh my word. Okay, waddle up here. Waddle up here. Put your head in there. You know, Cricket is really wide, and that's what the tilling line is so great for, but it's like, will she have good udder? Okay. Oh wow, she has a lot too. So yeah, so she's not as far along. Dang, Cricket. Look at that.
What she got?
I mean, like, I see 7. But, like, there's no way. There's no way. Okay, but like, because I see they're just like all filling up the screen here. So let's see the ones that have them inside. So 1.
She's doing a weird leg.
I know.
bend.
She definitely has 3. Or no, she definitely has 3 big ones. And then there could be a 4th back there. I've never worried about, but there's a lot. Dang, why do we have so many kids this year? And it's like we didn't do anything differently. Why do we have so many kids? I don't even think I I gave them some grain at the beginning of the season, but then they all didn't get pregnant, so I kind of stopped. So it's not like I gave them more food, but yeah, she definitely has 4, for sure 4, those 4 big sacks in the center, and possibly like a 5th or a 6th. I mean, I see like 6.
We could have a lot of goats this spring, a goatation plantation.
That's a lot. I don't know why that keeps coming over. So, I mean, I see 4 like big circles, and then I could like see, yeah, she has been really hungry. She's been going crazy for everything. That would be the first time in this whole Tilly line that they ever have more than like 1 or 2.
Oh, really?
Because the one time that Tilly had 3, she had the little runt. Like, she's just not.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually.
Even though they're so wide, you'd think they would.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out due dates for everybody because this is... All right, let's go check out the fence. Okay, so over here is where River was that weekend. Okay. That would have been had to been the day that she was bred. But right now I know this gate's open, but this gate was shut. So let's pretend it was shut. Hurry up, goats. Get in or get out. Okay, so it was shut right there.
It was shut.
And they were standing right here, but see, look at this. Not only do we have this fence, we have three layers of fences. It's like 1, 2, 3. There's no way.
No way.
There's no way. The only time, and then it goes all the way up to here.
Yeah.
And there's no way he could jump, but that's the only way it would work, is if he jumped over the fence. That's the only explanation. Violet, are you stuck? Okay, so we have never had a fence breeding, although I know a lot of people remember it that way. When Luna got pregnant on accident, remember, years ago, that was Ethan leaving the gate open. That was not Luna getting bred through the fence. I've never had a fence breeding, and then since then we've always added like extra protection just in case. So okay, I've been racking my brain over the last week trying to figure this out, and I have to show you guys this video from my friend Brianna at Double F Ranch. This is a video of her buck trying to breed through the fence, and you can see how difficult it really is for them to breed. Like, and this fence that she has, I'll just keep replaying the video, has larger squares than ours. I just cannot figure out how he would have ever been able to breed through the fence. I'm literally losing my mind over here because I can't figure this out. Somebody has some explaining to do, especially you. Okay, I did some calculations. River had to have been bred like 54 days ago when she was in heat the 2nd time after her miscarriage. So she had a miscarriage, she went into heat a week later, and then a week later she did a short cycling and went into a 2nd heat. And they do that often if they haven't been bred. And that had to have been the time that something happened, like the buck got in or she got out or Ethan opened a fence. I don't know, something happened then. But you guys, I'm so stupid. I AI'd her on Halloween, like, and she was already pregnant. Like, I wasted 2 straws. Like, I can't believe that. I thought there was no way that she was pregnant because she had a heat like a couple weeks before, and I was like, yeah, we didn't breed her on that time, and so I didn't even think that she would be pregnant. Now I'm gonna ultrasound before I ever AI. So, okay, so anyway, she's pregnant. We don't know who the daddy is, but she's about 54, 55 days, I'm guessing, based off of when I thought she was last in heat, and like the size of the babies, I guess sort of confirm that because they are about that size. So River's due March 4th. All right, so let's go over who's due and who's not and all that. Okay, so we've got Wednesday and Duchess who are due with 3 and 4 kids. That's about the end of January. And then we don't have any kids due because we had trouble breeding until River actually would be March 4th, and with what looks like 3 kids. So that's good for her. She's a 2nd timer. I like her having 3 kids because the first time she just had a singleton. And then Violet is due on March 7th, just a few days later, and it looks like she has 4, like at least 4. She has 4, maybe 5. This is crazy they're having this many. And then Cricket is due a week after Violet, and she looks like she has like, I mean, I don't want to say 6, but it looks like a lot. So she has at least 4 as well. So I don't know what's gonna go on with Cricket, but she's definitely big enough to like handle carrying lots of kids and providing them nutrition. And then at the end of March, we have Daphne. If the AI sticks and stays, then Daphne would be due March 25th. So I'm looking at my calendar right now. Then if Reba is pregnant, because remember we bred her with Pokey, she'd be due April 7th. If Twyla is pregnant, because you know we had to breed her again to Pokey, she'd be due April 17th. So that's like our whole long drawn out kidding season, but all of them are bred to Pokey except for if Daphne sticks and holds. She was bred to Suleiman Quinn. If that sticks, then that would be an AI one that would be fun to look forward to, but I still can't believe that she's was pregnant, Kevin, and I did the AI.
Oh man.
I still don't know. It doesn't make any sense because there's no way they can't. He's never jumped over a fence. He can't breathe through the fence unless Ethan like intentionally put them together or left a gate open and didn't tell me and like shut it. We're gonna have to drill Ethan.
He doesn't lie, but his memory sometimes.
Yeah, he's a good kid, good guy. He's 21, but he's a good kid. He's just sometimes he does forget things. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Are you better now? These cats recover way fast from their spays.
You're the
Took me like
one.
months. Okay, so all right. Okay, so remember all the times we went to the cottage and you were watching the goats. I know this is going to be hard. What? Why are you making that face?
Oh,
Okay.
Sounds like watching the goats up at the cottage.
Oh, okay. So when you were here taking care of the animals and we were up, I know you did it a ton of times, but can you remember a time when Pokey maybe got into a fence, got into a pen, or got out of a pen, or jumped out?
No.
Never?
I don't know. It was always right.
And you never bred any? You never put like...
Not except for the one time you told me to with, what's her
With
butt?
Twyla.
With Twyla, but no one else.
How did he breed her?
I don't know. Did he get around the bib, or has he been locked up for the entirety of the time?
No, they were on separate sides of the fence. I'll show you the video of it.
Okay.
But like they were on separate sides of the fence. There's no way. Something happened, Ethan.
I don't know. While I was home, as far as I know.
He grew wings and he flew over.
Yeah.
Flew back. Oh my gosh.
Super weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though that one time you did leave the gate open and Luna got pregnant like 8 years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We're never gonna forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened then. I can't figure it out.